into game, and I'm preparing myself right now. Because this should be really interesting. Guys, it's the first game of the 125 FPS September League Group A2. Cypher versus Fazz in a best of 3. Let's get started over here. And we have got Cypher spawning down, getting the Mega very quickly. And with the rail, soon after, he's taking a little bit of damage from that.
Yeah, unfortunately for Fazz, he's managed to dodge those rails, and now after hitting Cypher with one, I don't think he can properly stick around if Cypher goes all aggressive on this red, but he'll get a good position for now.
Wow.
And he actually went for the item.
What a risk from Fazz, but he's the one who's stringing his shots together a bit better. He's gonna get first blood.
Yep, and he's gonna connect just in a few moments, I'm sure of it. That Mega though, Fazz really needs to get on that item, can't lose it.
That was a pretty sick rail that Cypher just landed as well. Fazz trying to get on the red, he's got to hold on for a couple more seconds. And Cypher not coming too near. Fazz will escape with that bonus 100 armor, which is going to be a relief for him. And find Cypher through the teleporter, that's a direct rocket. And if he can keep getting another rail, oh, holy crap, how did he hit that shot? 3-0 for the Swede.
Yeah, he's making sure this game won't be boring to watch for any one of us.
What's going on with his shots though at the moment? He's been warming up today, that is for sure, and he's going to land another rail. Cypher could not even get onto the red armor. I think he would have slipped up anyway, so the first minute and a half is well and truly in favour of Fazz, but how much better can he do with this control is really the highlight.
So far he's been managing to get this frag pretty quickly, and if he keeps going at this pace, like before he can lose the control, he's got such a nice frag lead that it's gonna be quite hard for Cypher. I mean, sure, it's very much possible to get a lot of frags in Airwalk, but still.
It's looking great. He's just picked up another couple of kills. He managed to get one of those combo kills that we've now got added to Quake Live. Let's see if we can get maybe a couple more. Oh, Cypher
maybe I'm midair. Okay, we see Cypher trying to kind of slow the game down. He's just spamming those nades and just avoiding most of the damage. So far it's been working since Fazz is sitting at... He was at 100 before taking that Mega, and Cypher managed to steal that red armor as well. So...
An impressive steal, to be honest. I didn't think he was going to manage to do that. It's like he's slowing down the game, but he's also using very odd techniques which Fazz is finding hard to confront him with. But LG, Cypher doesn't make it out of there, and damage was pretty weak, to be honest. I don't usually say about Cypher. One good rocket, second rocket, not half bad. Fazz is just gonna surely secure things with that red armor, but he doesn't do it. Now he
went for the frag and he got it.
I don't think he should have gone for the red though.
I agree, losing that Mega was very bad for him in the long run.
I mean, he should definitely have gone for the Mega Help first. He was just so weak afterwards. Maybe that was just a tiny sort of microscopic missed time from him. But Fazz is sticking around. He's showing that he's got guts over here, looking for another rail. Would have been very helpful. But Cypher now on the board at last. Maybe he's going to be able to hold on to this for even longer than Fazz held on to his control. Great.
Yeah, that's very much possible. We know Cypher. And it's only 4 minutes in the clock, so he did manage to turn the game around, at least for the first time, early enough.
Fazz is getting Cypher really weak at the moment though. It's not, Cypher can't even push in. That's going to be another kill for Fazz, shutting down that control very, very quickly. If you can get onto the red and off, barely damaged, even better, he gets a kill on the way doing that. 10-2. Fazz with a mind-blowing Airwalk game at the moment.
Yeah, it's not easy playing Airwalk against Cypher, one of the... maybe even the top player of the world, as many would say.
I would say he's the top Airwalk player in the world as well. And I think he would, honestly, he'd probably think the same. But Fazz is teaching him a lesson at the moment. This is unbelievable. Cypher, you were not ready for the Swede. Because this is crushing, and we're about to get over to the halfway mark. Decent rocket from Cypher, and he's going to get a steal on the red. That is actually massive from Cypher.
Oh man. This game is just amazing so far. I mean, so far the scoreline doesn't look so even, but seeing Fazz play this good against Cypher is just amazing experience.
5-minute warning.
Okay, so Fazz is probably going to lose out on the Mega Health. Cypher should probably have picked that up right away so that he can put pressure on the red armor straight after. And Fazz just gets the kill?
Did Cypher even realize the Mega Health was up?
I mean,
I guess not, because he could have just backed for it. Stealing the Mega itself is already very important in this map.
There's the point at which Cypher would want to take the risk because the reward could be so great if he succeeded with it, but it's simply not happened that way. That is going to be a map win, a convincing map win on Aerowalk for Fazz. What the hell?
You're saying Fazz was the weakest out of this group.
Okay, guys, I officially shut the hell up about that now. I am so wrong about what I said earlier. Fazz, please, I will clean your shoes for you, I'll do whatever. You are one step away from getting a best of 3 win over Cypher, and now you're getting onto your map pick. This is gonna be interesting, guys. One does not simply beat Cypher.
Yeah, but it's Battle Forge now, so I can't say any prediction for this map. Fazz said he hasn't practiced this map, and I don't think Cypher has practiced this map either.
This is all out random stuff going on right now. I'm watching Cypher from the beginning. He should have the red armor straight away. Last time Cypher played this competitively has got to be a couple of years ago, at least. I've no idea what's going to happen. We're going to find out together, everyone. Fazz has got the LG, which Cypher lacks at the moment. Fazz trying to put pressure on, but it's a great string of rockets and rails from the Belarusian to get first blood.
Yeah, with that impressive combo kill there. I mean, he doesn't need the LG to deal the damage if he can hit those direct rockets.
Yeah, no Mega for you, Fazz. He's getting a bit of armor at the moment, so Fazz won't be looking in such bad shape. But actually making comebacks on this map is extremely difficult. Fortunately for Fazz, he has got a day and a half in which to plan the only mild single frag comeback. And red armor's up in a second. Fazz managed to get a pop on Cypher, but I think it was Cypher who managed to take the red to begin with. And he looked kind of surprised, as like, did I take it? I don't remember that. Whoa. Aggressive
Great
plays.
weapon choice.
Very perfect weapon choice. I just did not expect Cypher to kind of fall for it, to be honest. I don't think he realised that the shotgun was going to be an option. Cypher being very aggressive, but we're going to get a tied game straight away. A minute and a half in. This is really good work from Fazz. I honestly don't believe that Cypher is ready to play against Fazz. He was saying before the game that Fazz is a very tricky person to deal with because he can be really random and really unpredictable as a player.
Yeah, I think tricky is could be the right word. I mean, when look at last week how Fazz played, he wasn't showing this kind of performance.
Not at all. He actually looked considerably weaker last week in that, which is why I'm so amazed that he's had such a great start to this group. But of course, he's got to follow up on that Aerowalk, because now our expectations are much higher. And Fazz just move in, LG, kill the guy. He goes for the rail anyway. I mean, fair enough, risky moves, but he is executing flawlessly. Cypher with the rockets, Fazz gets the combo kill, 4-2 now, and the yellow taken. What is Fazz doing to the group today? He is molesting it properly hard.
I don't know, but like in that fight you could see Fazz really want to make sure he can get the mega health there. I think he was kind of expecting to maybe die in that fight, like he was just rushing in for the mega to deny the item, but he managed to get the kill as well, so...
Yeah. It's a good day for Fazz. Honestly, this is gonna be a day that Fazz remembers. If he manages to get the map win now, he's gonna be over the moon, I can tell you that. That is something you mark in your CV. Good damage from Cypher, despite being in a pretty tough position to do it. Fazz though, he keeps landing rail. 71% rail we got at the moment. I remember checking his rail during airwalk and he was hitting over 60%. I don't remember what his final stat was for it. He's found Cypher, somehow both of them missed their entry rockets, but it is Fazz who comes out on top, yet again.
Yep. With a stack advantage and just all aggressive play. So maybe also Cypher not knowing the map well enough to avoid the damage. It's just rolling over.
Is that an argument though? Because Fazz was making the same claims as well.
I guess for defensive play you need to know the map in a different way. When you just when you're in control, you can just circle the items. You have the stack advantage. Defensive player doesn't know where to put up good ambushes and so on.
Holy crap, guys!
Yeah, Fazz is just rolling right now.
That's he's in his element. This is amazing. I'm trying to think of the last time I was seeing Fazz play this well, and I'm thinking back to around this time last year, to be honest, when he was getting really hyped for the Swedish. Actually, a bit later on than that, towards the end of 2013, beginning of 2014, for the Swedish Championships. Fazz was looking great then. He's rocket jumping with 13 health to get himself to 50 health level.
I think that was one of the smartest moves he could do in that position. Go for the health.
Is he going to go through the teleporter? Because there's the red. If he goes through a teleporter, he's really close to red. And there's the mega up. Oh, what the rocket from Cypher!
Perfect rocket from Cypher.
That was literally sort of pixel perfect from him. There's only going to be a very minuscule gap there, which he could get the rocket and propel Fazz forward. Fazz was standing there, knowing that even if he took damage, he could just run back and get himself the red. That was a game-changing move right now, and Cypher has got the opportunity to change it up here in the last 4.5 minutes. That's not a chance you'll get very often in such scenarios, and he's making the best of it. It is now 4-7. Red armor's up. He finds him off the spawn, looking for the unlikely air rocket, but will pick him up on the floor regardless. And the control is just being perpetuated now by Cypher.
Yep. Fazz managed to get the yellow armor there, which is good for. Oh my god, that air rocket.
Lovely. This game just got really, really interesting though. Will Fazz be able to plus back in his map? I did say earlier that this is a map that you can defend a lead on quite easily. Cypher, I think, got the best out of the kill he managed to get at the Mega, knocking Fazz from the platform, and then a couple of spawn frags. The question is, what can he do now that Fazz has had a chance to simmer the game down a little bit and maybe get a weapon or two and a tiny bit of armor? This is where it gets difficult for both players. Let's say that Fazz will be ever so slightly more comfortable, but he goes through the teleporter.
I think that was a mistake there.
Yeah, Cypher didn't pay him off for it. He actually played very conservatively. I thought he would have completely bitten and taken the kill.
Yeah, I thought he would have gone aggressive in as well, but he looked like he was kind of scared of that there.
Gave respect, a lot of respect. Whoa! What a reach is there? How on earth did he see him? I don't know if Fazz was even making a sound, but he's doing crazy damage. Cypher will somehow hit the rail and bring it to a one-frag game, but he is ever so weak. Ever so weak.
It's all about the next items now. And Cypher is making sure he gets the red armor here, which is good. He can get the 100-100 stack, which is already good enough to challenge for the Mega. And it's probably not going to be that much of a challenge. Or is it? Fazz is going in with the LG, but just backs into the teleporter.
How much health does Fazz have?
Fazz has... Now he has 90, he had about 40.
Oh, I think that was a really nice little move at the teleporter that Fazz made. Moving back in with the algae actually got quite a chunk of damage off. And now he's won a yellow armor. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but if you can pick up the scraps on the next rotation, then he's actually starting to look half decent. And Cypher doesn't have overwhelming control just yet. This is what should have been an easy rail. Does get the damage anyway. Fazz gonna get on the mega health. Can he get out of here? Algae, once again, good from him. but he's being found by the 25 health bubble. Great read from Cypher, and it's all falling away from Fazz in the final moments. Cypher, is he going to be able to take the lead now? Finds the rail, combo kill for him. And there's still energy in the tanks left for Cypher. Oh, LG.
Oh man, that rocket. There was chance for Fazz to deal a lot of damage and maybe after a death try to regain the control, but it didn't work out as it could have.
Where the hell did it go wrong for Fazz over there? Maybe he shouldn't have bothered challenging for that Mega in the first place. I mean, maybe that 25 health bubble that he went to where Cypher caught him out next to where the yellow spawns. You know, in hindsight, that's quite an obvious place to go and an obvious place for Cypher to look, because he knew that Fazz was going to be hunting the health bubbles.
1 minute warning.
I dare say that Fazz may have just put a little bit of a choke on. Everything stemmed from that fight at the Mega where that insane rocket knocked him down towards where Cypher was. This is a difficult game at the moment. 40 seconds. I'm going to watch Fazz, who is in control. It is time for him to locate the Belarusian and get some kills. There's one.
He needs to do it fast at this point. And he managed to do quite a bit of damage there, but Cypher just running.
Chase! Oh my god. 20 seconds. Spoiled. He's going to get the 50. He just heard Cypher up at the top here. He's going down with the LG, looking for rockets, but nothing seems to be hitting the way it was before. One more rail could work for him. He's over on the side. Fazz has got to do some crazy maneuvers now, and he can't quite hit the wall. Just gets in his way, and Cypher is going to stop anything further from happening. 11-8. Cypher is going to bring us to a tiebreaker game.
Yeah, that chase in the end, I didn't expect it to work out, and especially when he's chasing you with the railgun. Barely he even got the kill in those small tunnels near the red.
Yeah, I think that he should have just gone with the algae. It would have been a safer option. He had to spend so much time just reloading and waiting for himself to be able to switch weapons and things like that. It's not over yet, guys. Fazz can still win this series, but now we're getting to furious heights. And it looks as if Cypher, if he wasn't warmed up before, he looks like he's warming up pretty fast. And hopefully Fazz doesn't kind of mentally beat himself up about what just happened. Let's get into game.
It was a close game. I don't think he's gonna be feeling bad after the Battle Forge. Okay. I'm gonna be on a Fazz at the beginning, and he gets to spawn above the railgun, so he can get 2 of these armors, which is good.
Oh,
close
challenge. 2 rails. Is there gonna be another one? Oh, what a flick!
What a flick!
LG just charged up the LG. This is another free kill. Cypher's walking towards you. 2-0 for Fazz. And again, it's a great start for him. Now what is he going to do? He's found Cypher. He doesn't want to take any rail damage. Still 5 seconds for this red to spawn. And Cypher's going to die. What a profitable moment.
Fazz is so confident with the rail right now. He just sticks around in that fight. He knows he's going to get the frag. He can stick around on the item. No problem.
I don't know why Cypher crushed him at the LG when Fazz had already taken the weapon and Cypher wasn't actually going to be able to pick up the LG for another couple of seconds, so I mean, his death was guaranteed. It didn't make sense, at least not for my untrained brain. Maybe Cypher would be able to provide some more insight into why he did it, but I'm not sure why he gave up the second kill. And Fazz is going to find Cypher again, but he's got to hit some rockets. He's got none left, actually. LG, there's 1 rail in the end for Cypher, but it's still 4-0.
Yeah, I mean, Cypher managed to do quite a bit of damage there. It wasn't a really bad fight for him. And if he keeps making these kind of fights fast enough before the big items respawn, he's gonna have a good chance of taking back the control and get some frags for himself.
Mm-hmm. I like what Fazz did there, actually. I like that he didn't challenge too hard on the Mega. Cypher might have made his life difficult and tried to slow him down in order for Cypher to take the red armor. So actually what Fazz did there was very conservative. And Cypher's health is going to be ticking down now, and he doesn't have a great amount of armor in the first place. But now Fazz in the upper position, he has to do good damage, and he is doing amazing damage. Cypher is going to be able to escape, but he was hit very heavily just then, and Fazz should be able to take this Mega pretty cleanly. somehow.
Oh man, this rails.
Insane these shots that he's landing. He's gonna get another at the top. One more. He goes to the LG. He's playing it safe now, but he can't get the kill from it.
He really doesn't need it right now. He's made Cypher so weak that somehow Cypher managed to steal this right there.
It's alright for Fazz because fortunately he managed to save enough of his health and armor that he's still able to walk around the map very confidently and do as he pleases basically. And there's a lot of time between the Mega and the Red. Fazz doesn't have to play too quickly on this item. He's really got to start making a move at the moment. Cypher gonna jump over. Fazz needs to get good damage and just get the hell out and take the Red. That was a good moment for him, and he might even get a kill unless Cypher hits some ridiculous rockets. This is not the case. 6-0 now for the Swede, and there's 7 minutes left for crying out loud. It's not safe for him. We saw what Cypher did in Battleforge, and he has got to be very conscious of the fact that it could happen again.
Impressive.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is a map that he knows how to play safer, though.
Cypher's going YOLO at the moment. He's just rushing in.
I think that's the best. I think that's the best strategy he can do right now. I mean, it's been working out. He's been dealing a ton of damage every time, and sometimes even managed to steal an item. And sure, it's gonna cost him frags. It's gonna cost him quite a bit of frags. 8 so far, but it's gonna work at some point. I'm sure of it.
You believe?
Yeah, I believe.
Okay. I think you're right, though. I think he has got to do it. You make a good point. He is doing a lot of damage. And actually, right now, Fazz doesn't seem so sturdy in his control. This is where he's got to show us a great defensive game. He can't fall for Cypher's traps. That's the most important thing at the moment. But Cypher just jumped onto his LG. It's a huge amount of damage, and Fazz gets the frag. I think that might...
That was a bad move from Cypher this time.
I'm not calling it a game at all, but that was a massive throw from Cypher in terms of just chances that he was building himself.
Impressive. I really wonder why he jumped down.
Maybe he felt that Fazz wasn't ready for it, but, you know, from our perspective, he was completely ready. And Cypher's dropping. It's 10-0 for Fazz here on map number 3. For some reason, I'm kind of expecting, like, you know, one of those Cypher kind of... those forfeits and just leaving it. He knows he can still get through the groups, but Fazz right now is looking like, you know what, going straight to the quarterfinals is a real possibility.
Yeah, this is looking just excellent for Fazz so far. But right now, it might be a situation for Cypher to get his first frag. Fazz left with 7 health. There's no armor here. It just spawned while Cypher was on it, and no health at all for Fazz. He was just trying to kill as many precious seconds as he could in that situation.
Okay, this is it. This is what Cypher hasn't given up yet, as we can clearly see. And now we're going to see if Fazz can protect this lead. And oh my god, the rockets are amazing. 25 health to Cypher, and he's left wondering what the hell happened. Red and Mega both up. Cypher, is he going to assume that Cypher's taking Mega? Oh my god, the direct. Cypher's walking into absolutely everything. And now he's scrounging for health around the map. If Fazz goes in for the kill, I don't even know if he actually needs to be honest. He could just waste some valuable seconds with Cypher.
I think he just wants to deny him more of those items because he has the 10 frag lead already. And just making sure he stays well stacked, making sure that Cypher can't play too aggressive without losing a ton of frags. That's the way Fazz could secure a victory for himself here.
I mean, this has got to be it. This is surely it, guys.
It's T7, it's 11 frag difference. Oh man.
I can't see Fazz throwing this. I felt like maybe I was a bit harsh that he could have choked on Battleforge, but this is actually winning Cypher against Cypher on T7 is a very... yeah, it's very difficult. This isn't like a map that Cypher doesn't know or anything. I know that Fazz, one of his extremely strong maps is Aerowalk, so although it's extremely impressive him beating Cypher there, I almost feel like this is more impressive for him. Cypher didn't even realize he was next to him. He's missing out on the air rockets, and we got another combo kill from Fazz. I mean, just when is Cypher going to accept defeat?
I wonder what Fazz has eaten for breakfast today for this kind of performance. I want the same stuff.
I do know one thing. He was messaging me earlier on Skype and he was saying, just got a new Asus, I can't remember what it's called, an Asus monitor.
Did Fazz just call GG at 7 minutes 20 seconds?
He did.
Oh,
he did call it. I think he can tell that Cypher's given up. Cypher calls well played. He got a new fresh 144 Hz monitor from work for free. He's really
Amazing.
happy about that, and I think 144 Hz wins. Is that the case?
Yeah, I mean, Cypher doesn't play on even a 120, I think.
I think he plays on 75, but you know, he's beaten the likes of Evil and however many other people in finals of these kind of events.
Yeah, I don't think
with that setup.
I don't think his shape in these recent games has been as good as it normally is. So
I make big happy face now for Fazz. I'm so happy for him. Honestly, this is a great result. Cypher getting a small little revenge kill on Fazz.
I wonder what Cypher was doing while being AFK for a second. Just going outside and taking a breath or something. I don't know.
Maybe like a long hard breath and just wondered what the hell happened, you know.
You can't be happy about this.
He's taking a long time to end it, you know. He's letting the pain sink in. And maybe Fazz... Oh, he gets the
man, mid-air!
The first mid-air award of the day. But, you know what?
Warning.
If Fazz can get straight to the corners and deny Cypher that opportunity, that is going to be extremely unusual. I think it maybe has only happened once before where Cypher hasn't made it directly to the quarterfinals in the 125 FPS league. But there's simply enough time. Cypher maybe just warming up his aim a little bit. Getting the Fazz face out in chat subs, you do it.
Oh man. I just heard from Mikkel that Claude upgraded from 75 Hz to 144 Hz, and he is hitting like a truck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see him play tomorrow.
For sure.
This is gonna be great.
I know that this game is over already, but we've got to see it in the final second. Have a look at some little stats. Try to break down even more than we have already what we think went on in this game. You know, that strategy where Cypher just had to keep on doing damage, etc. obviously wasn't working. He was playing aggressively, but it never translated itself into any kind of control or whatever you want to call it. It just...
Yeah, there was plenty of fights where he did a ton of damage, and it looked like he could be turning this over at the next item, but it never happened, and I was surprised.